build a global business together with us, and then you came on the right webinar. And if you want to have one of these babies, this is very heavy. It's not a baseball bat, but this is the President 3-star 20-kilo award. If you want to have this baby, you can have it before Christmas, yeah, with all the financial benefits and that comes with it. So let me go to my PowerPoint. I'm going to visualize a lot of things, guys. Let me see, where is the PowerPoint? Yeah, cool. So I've been already around the world several times with George. This was in October on our first cruise. It was amazing. We were recognized on stage as the top producers, etc. People from more than, I think, 50 countries were there, and it was amazing, guys. So if you can really make it to the cruise, don't go alone, and go with your team, and it will be amazing. I just registered for the next cruise, and you know, it's a dream come true. If you go like a long week to all these different countries with training from the company, Mixter, Afilgo, the CEO, everybody's there, the founders, but also great 600 colleagues, and who are also all financial independent. And this is amazing, guys. This is a dream come true to travel with people who are on the same frequency. Now, last year, guys, 2019, we built more than 1 million people in our team. In our team. We work one-on-one with the founders, the owners, Afilgo, Mixter, our CEO, one-on-one. And over 50 people became millionaires. And we have 29 presidents in our team. So success leaves clues, guys. This is our CV, our footprint in the company. Yeah. So if you're still struggling and you're in CROWD1, don't despair. You don't know what you don't know. But after this webinar, you're going to try something new, something fast. I will give you some tools, and we take responsibility, because this year we want to create 500 presidents. So take pen and paper, guys, and we say, stop surviving, start living. That's the name of the game, guys. So if you're struggling and you're longer than 3 months in CROWD1, we have to give you some tools, change some habits, because habits can make you and break you. A little bit about the Kaching. I made this Kaching video a few days ago. I launched it. And guys, being a President 3-star, having Kaching all day long is a dream come true. It's like owning a gas station. You sleep, your staff is pumping gas, swiping credit cards, and when you wake up, you got a lot of money. So, guys, okay, we worked hard in 2019, but the financial rewards are also there. Impossible is nothing, guys. Yeah. So anything can do. We can do anything. So the first tip for tonight, guys, when I talk to new people, I sell the vision. I chase the vision. Yeah. I rarely speak about owner rights. I'm talking about disruption of the gaming industry, disruption of the affiliate industry, disruption of the advertisement industry. And then the press release, and that came like 3 days ago, guys, it's officially, we're going to the stock market. And Johan Stahlblum Holstein, he brought a company to the NASDAQ in the US. He brought a company to the Frankfurt stock market in Germany, and one in Stockholm in Sweden. And we are going to the stock market. So when I talk to people, I tell them, guys, I'm riding this crazy horse, this train without brakes. We're disrupting 3 industries, and then we galvanize that, and then we go public. Yeah, and our database is already worth billions of euros. Yeah, way before the IPO. So, guys, I'm always talking about the vision, and then the money will follow. Yeah, ownerize for me is something. It's training. It's second, third, or fourth encounter. But in my first encounter, guys, I sell the vision about disrupting 3 industries and going public. This is the first tip, guys. So here in Asia, we got an official office, and Sir John Frosty is the director. I know this gentleman since 1995, and we go way back, and he's got a great job. But guess what? We opened last year, November, an office in Johannesburg, and the next office probably is Colombia. So we are sitting together, we're molding this company together, guys. And if you want to have a corporate office, just build big in your own country, guys. Yeah. So um, what you also have to do, guys, is get the deal under your skin. Get it in your DNA. Why? Conviction pays a six-figure income. Yeah. Get your DNA has to be CROWD1, guys. Yeah. Because doubters, they make accidents. Your prospects feel uh, that you're doubting on anything. So study the model, talk to your upline, talk to your sponsor. We have all the paperwork, documentation beats conversation. Doubters make accidents not only in traffic, but also in love or in business. So you have to have a strong conviction. If I slip my wrist, I bleed. CROWD1. Yeah. So, guys, this is very, very important. Yeah. Our business model is unique. We are in murky waters. It's not a pack of salt or a pack of milk what we buy off the shelf. We have 17 programmers, and they're doing things that never has been done before. We are pioneers. We are leaders. So behave like one. When I talk to new people, I talk to them. Hey, I'm looking for one coach, one leader in that city. Yeah, I'm coaching other coaches. Yeah, if you know somebody, give me a referral. So I still talk pioneer leadership language. Yeah, and this is important because some people, they don't understand what our company is doing. Our company is doing something completely new business model. And sometimes they need to take a management decision. Sometimes the programmers need to work overtime. Sometimes the third-party programmers from the game suppliers, they need to adapt to our model. Yeah. But when you talk a pioneer leadership language, guys, then hey, you're always okay. Yeah? And that's what you should do, guys. What you also should understand is that every business model goes through three stages. Yeah? First, it will be ridiculized. Guys, I had people throwing shit at me in 2019. I had people throwing shit at me yesterday. So you have to understand, first, every business model will be ridiculized. Then it will be opposed. And then it becomes self-evident. Then you get mass adoption. But think good, guys. The millionaires are born in phase one and phase two. Yeah. There are some stupid bloggers anonymously, blah blah blah, still throwing shit. But success kills all discussions. Yeah. So, guys, being in the right place in the time and the right time is not the key to success. It's realizing you're there and taking all massive action. Yeah, and we knew this 20 years ago. These three stages. Every new trend, every new business goes through these three stages. Yeah. But the biggest problem solvers, the biggest leaders, they get the biggest checks. Yeah. So that's a little bit about a business. Then about people, we meet all kinds of people. Yeah. And some people are just, how you say this decently. Some people are just shit magnets. I'm sorry for my words, guys, but some people, they are so professional complainers that their brain is completely rewired already and you cannot fight it. So I always say, don't arm wrestle with people. Yeah, you cannot send a duck to eagle school. Yeah, I walk away from negative situations, negative people, and most people don't have an entrepreneur mindset. But when you see somebody and that's a prospect and complaining is their default behavior, you don't want to go and cruise with those people, guys. Hey, don't accept everybody. Yeah? Fire the weak. That's business. Yeah, it's business. Fire the weak. Yeah. So this is a little bit about people. I don't sign everybody up. I want to make speed. Yeah? I'm signing up movers and shakers, great inviters, positive people. Yeah. So I'm collecting the most fastest people on the planet. And when you have this attitude, guys, and then you see in Colombia and in the Philippines, super positive people, and they do meetings at the police station. Look here in Colombia, left above. Everybody signs up. Look right below in the Philippines. Everybody signs up. So police guys, they become a little bit more noble because they educate their environment about CROWD1, and they double their own lifestyle too. So guys, if you have the right mindset, nothing is impossible. Yeah. So when you join our company, there's some work to do, guys. There's some work to do, just like the gym. But nobody gets rich by laying on the couch. Yeah? So you have to go out loud. You have to talk about it. You have to share the opportunity, and it's easy. Easy as saying good morning. Yeah, it's a way of life, guys. I'm not a recruiter. I'm an educator, and I'm creating other educators. Teach the teachers. We're creating coaches, and it's a lifestyle we apply, guys. So one of the secrets I will tell you guys is that 90% of all books are never read from cover to cover. Yeah, 90% of all books sold on Amazon.com are not completely read. Why? I don't know, but that's a statistic. But I tell you something more. 90% of all name lists are never called, despite people went through the fear of loss. I know people who made 3,000 euro in the fear of loss, and they still have to call 95% of all the people they know. Yeah. So that's an eye opener, guys. That's a golden nugget. Yeah. So maybe you want to take a screenshot of this, but go back to your leaders. Talk to your leaders and tell them who are your best inviters, who are your best movers and shakers, who are your best ambitious people. Because 90% of all name lists, despite they went through the fear of loss system, were never called. So people sit on the gold mine. Yeah? Sometimes I see this on Facebook groups. People tell, oh, I cannot recruit. And I click on their name, and they have 2,000 people on their Facebook. And I'm like pulling my hair. And I was like, wow, are you nuts? Are you allergic to €1,000,000 extra a year? Or are you deaf or blind? How can you not scream off the roof about this opportunity? So everybody needs to go back to the basics and get the other 90% of the name list into the system. Yeah. So guys, it's not about me, it's not about you, but it's about your prospects. Yeah. And it's about the prospects, the list. Your future, your car, your freedom is on their list. Yeah. And if you're not growing fast enough, sit with them, talk to them, let them make very basic their list and go over them, highlight who are the most ambitious people, because everything you want of life is still on their list. Don't let people walk around and not calling their people. You should be really giving a great example, guys. Yeah. So we go from what we call warm list to warm list to warm list. We call this the speed of trust. And Stephen Covey wrote a book about this. He was a great mentor. We paid a lot of money in the US to listen to this guy. And he always said, you know, people do business when they know you, like you, and trust you. Yeah. And it's simple. And those people are on your warm list. Yeah. So when you go from warm list to warm list to warm list, guys, you can build a president title in less than 3 months. Yeah. Without cold calling. Yeah. So we created a system, guys, yeah, that you can work on your list fast and easy. Yeah. Don't convince people, guys. Amateurs convince, professionals sort. So there's a link here called egaming.io/admin/registered.php. You just take a picture of this, you write it down. After this webinar, you can make your own little account, and then you get a website called egaming.io/your name. And it can be the username, what you have in CROWD1. Then you have the system. And I will teach you the pitch, how I pitch. But when people fill in this on your link, you get an email. And when you get an email, your prospect gets an email. Your prospect gets an email that one of our coaches of this fantastic opportunity will contact you shortly. So your prospect is getting an email and they expect you to call. Then you get an email with a script, and you use that script, and you call this person back and you ask them, what was the most positive thing you saw on this 3-minute video? And then you shut up. And then you tell them, okay, welcome aboard. You want to make money fast or slow? Yeah, what do you mean? Well, we have a black pack or a gold pack. I never talk about a white pack. That's an emergency pack. But a black pack or a gold pack, it's a business decision. Guys, a gold pack makes 27 times more money than a white pack. So why should you have a weak attitude to them? But this system, guys, you can squeeze all your Facebook contacts, your Fiverr contacts, your Facebook Messenger contacts, your WhatsApp contact in no time. Yeah? I can prospect 200 people every day in just 1 hour. Yeah? So systems are duplicatable, people not. And this system, we invested a ton of money here, guys. We're still fine-tuning it. Yeah, but it works very nice. Yeah, and you build up your own database in the back office. There's a little back office there, and all your leads are in your email. Yeah, so we will record tomorrow some live dialing. I will do some live prospecting, and whoever is in this webinar, I will send also this link so you can see how I'm on the phone, how I take action, and it's pretty simple, guys. Yeah. So it's very simple. So you got your name list or the name list from your team or your social media list, and you put them with your pitch through this system. This is egaming.io, and then your username. That's your personal username. And then you can see all your leads in your email, etc. So we work with what we call AIDA, awareness, interest, decision, action. In this 3-minute video that's from CROWD1 itself, from the main company, people will get an experience and they will form their opinion on this. And you call them back. And then you got 2 results. Yes, sign me up. Very good. Get them in and give them straight away after they come in and they're activated, give them their copy of this recruiting system. But when they are not ready, okay, no problem. When they're not ready, I'm going to give you a golden nugget here again. When they're not ready to roll, don't force them. Ask them for referrals. Or when they're not ready and you feel they're still commercial, flip them into a spin doctor. What is a spin doctor? Well, Donald Trump is going to run second time for president. He hires a whole battalion of people promoting his presidency. It's called a spin doctor. They're promoting him online, offline. What do I mean with this? I have like 10 spin doctors. These are people who are not in my structure. They're not in my team. But I reward them weekly with a voucher, with a vacation, with some cash, because they generate leads from me and they prepare those leads for me to call them. Hey, I'm the assistant of RENZE, the president 3-star. He makes a ton of money. Yeah, I can get you on a dial with him, but don't waste his time. His time is precious. So these spin doctors are not affiliates, yeah, because they're not ready to be an affiliate, but they are my promoters. Yeah, I've got 10 of those guys around the globe making leads for me every day, all day long. And that's how you build 1 million people in 9 months, guys. Yeah, we did in 2019 1 million people because we have some spin doctors. So a no has economic value if you apply this knowledge. Yeah. So a no means not ready yet. Then you either ask a referral or they become your promoter and you give them an envelope every week for making leads for you. Yeah. So with this system, you get an email with their data, you get full data from your leads. Yeah. And when you call them back, guys, don't memorize the script. Be yourself. Don't memorize. Because in this business, it's not about what you say, but it's about how you feel about what you say. Because people, they pick up your energy. And that's the golden nugget. It's a secret in our business, guys. It's really how you feel about what you say, guys. And that's the golden nugget in our business. So go back to the 90% of your list that you didn't scrub, you didn't do, and go throw them through this system. Yeah. So one of the other secrets in our industry is, guys, when I sign somebody up personally, I told them, okay, hold back, Joe, hold back. Before you sign up, I want to agree with you one thing. In the next 14 days, you don't have weddings, you don't have funerals, you don't have television. Yeah? I will be a shadow. In the next 14 days, 3,000 euro is at stake. I want you to get your best inviters from your name list in front of me now. The most ambitious people, the movers and shakers. Don't sign up grandma. Yeah, don't sign up lazy people. Yeah. So this habit, guys, brings you tens of thousands of people more. If this culture is practiced in your first, second, and third generation, then it's kaboom. Yeah. So before you sign people up, give them an expectation management and let them bring their best inviters. Guys, this is the power of duplication. Work from warm list to warm list. This is the speed of trust, guys. And this is what I did 25 years ago. Yeah. So, and this is the culture you want to have in your team. So one of the secrets in our industries is don't sign up friends and family like this. Only sign up people who are ambitious or who are great inviters. And get inviters, get their inviters, get their inviters. And then it's kaboom. Yeah. You don't want to fish with a stick. You don't want to fish with a dragnet. You want to fish with dynamite. And this is the dynamite that you can unleash in the webinar. So guys, we say immer full gas, go out loud. Yeah, I got my buddy here. Go out loud, guys. Scream it off the roof. In our business, managers or secret agents have a tiny paycheck. You have to scream it off the roof, guys. Go fast and loud. Let people know in what business you are. Look at the guy at the SUV behind us. It's one of the top earners here in the Philippines. It's crazy. And so go out loud, guys. Let people know that you're here and that you're proud of your company. Yeah. So I saw some smart marketing. I borrowed this from you, Karen. I'm sorry, I didn't told you, but I saw some smart marketing, guys. If you see how the lottery and the casinos are promoting this stuff, it's end results. End results. They don't tell you how to fill in a lotto voucher. No, they show you travel, cash prizes. They show you an island. They show you a new car. So when you brand yourself and you advertise yourself, show some end results. A car, travel, lifestyle, anything. I'm doing this also, guys. And this is from one team and from Team Eddie. And this is pretty smart, guys, just to give you a tip. And because show end results, guys, and repeat, repeat, repeat. Yeah, so what you do, advertise, brand yourself, invite, repeat. Advertise, brand yourself, invite, repeat. And then, you get a lot of people in a lot of countries. So one of the things, guys, is also very important. Yeah. I never have a plan B, guys. I never have a plan B. I burn my ships. I'm all lock, stock, barrel in CROWD1. CROWD1 is my DNA. Yeah. Why? Because if your prospect doesn't feel your passion for your plan A, they will tell you, I don't have time, I don't have money, rah, 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 rah. Objections are generated by you. Objections are generated by a weak attitude. Objections are made by a weak decision. Yeah? So look in the mirror, renew your vows with the company, with your sponsor, with this deal, yeah, and laser focus. There's some guys that even pitch me for some wishy-washy deals. But guys, if you chase two rabbits, both will escape. Yeah. It's better to go one time full out and President 3-star and having ka-ching all day long than 50 bucks left, 50 bucks right, 50 bucks right, 50 bucks right. It's spaghetti marketing, guys. Step up, wake up. Don't call me for anything, guys. I'm deaf and blind. I have my blinders up, and I'm on my way to senior 3-star. And whoever runs with me, runs with me. Yeah. So, guys, the big money is in the focus. Yeah. So, a little bit about my business cards. Guys, you don't believe this. This is my business card. Yeah. This is my business card. And inside my business card, it says, start your smartphone business with us. Text me, blah, 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 or WhatsApp me. The app that pays is the app that stays. Guys, I never had in the last 25 years a business card with a company name on it. Why? Because if I meet up and the company name is on it, they're Googling many hours and they talk themselves out of the deal. Yeah. So I have my business card here, guys. I've got here the peso version, and this is the local money. Yeah. So my assistant puts a sticker in it. This is the 500 peso version. Yeah. And how do I roll? Well, I have these, and this is, I ordered this on an app per kilo on Lazada.com. It's a local app here. So this is like Monopoly money. Yeah. And it's not real, of course. It has a stamp, whatever. But I fold it double, and any cab driver, any waiter that I bumped into, I tell them, "Hey, sir, what's the most thing you like of your job?" And then let them talk. What's the most thing you don't like about your job? Little chit chat, icebreaker. That's a 3-foot rule. Everybody within 3 feet of me, I will pitch them. And then I say to this gentleman, this waiter or this cab driver, "Oh, sir, my business is expanding in this area. Can you please give my business card to the most ambitious people you know in this area? And by the way, they can make money with a smartphone 24/7. And then I give my business card. Hey, guys, curiosity kills the cat. And then they will ask, hey, why not me? Oh, I don't know if you're serious to start a business. There are some costs involved. You can make money fast or slow, but I first want you to see a 3-minute video before we meet up." So then I just stop the discussion. I never present in front of them because say less to more people. Yeah. And they go to my lead capture page on egaming.io/your username. And I will just filter them because I want only pre-qualified leads in front of me. I don't want to waste my time. Yeah. Most people, they talk too much to unqualified people. So you want to put everybody through the funnel, even people you meet. Yeah. So all these business cards, guys, you can be creative in your own country. You can make your own pitch. You can put the lead capture page on there, etc., etc. We can coach you on this. We can give you some templates about this, but this is really, really functional. Guys, I'm doing this over 15 years. In Europe, we did this with euros, and this is, something very nice. And when I'm at the bookstore, I look at the books with the glossy magazines, with the Ferraris, with the yachts. I fold it in, and on Sunday, these guys with his suits, cigars, and cognac, and when they, look for the next yacht or a Bentley, hey, my business card falls in their lap. Curiosity kills the cat, guys, and that's it. Yeah? So this is what we call the drop card. So my business card is a drop card, guys. So probably you learned something new here, but this is really, really amazing. It works. A few days ago, I was in a mega mall, and I showed this to our guy from the chatbot, very, very smart guy, and he was testing it, throwing this on the floor, and one guy, he ran up, he picked it up, the $100, ran after him, and he said, sir, you lost some money. And then we gave this guy 200 peso for being honest, and now he's a lead. Yeah? But first, everybody watch the 3-minute video, guys. So, guys, in marketing, it's not about the big fish eating the small, but it's about the fast eating the slow. You need speed. You need systems. Systems are duplicatable, people not. So work with a system. Teach 10 people in your team this week how to scrub the list with this lead capture page system. And you will generate this month 10,000 leads extra. You will skip some levels. You go in the higher ranks. Guys, it's about the fast eating the slow in the market. The market is very competitive. So, guys, I never recruit. Yeah? I ask permission to educate. And my three top questions, my three icebreakers are you spending money or are you making money with your smartphone? Or if I can show you a way how to turn your smartphone into an ATM, would you be interested? Or if you like what you see and you get excited, are you ready to join my team? And so these are like icebreakers, trial closing. You can copy this. This works like crazy, guys. After 29 years, and we know exactly what to ask. Then, after any presentation, after the video, we will ask only one question only. After any webinar, one-on-one, face-to-face, or whatever. What was the most positive thing you have seen until now? Let them talk. If you know their why, you know their how. Okay, thank you, Joe, for your opinion. Thank you. Hey, Joe, you want to make money fast or slow? You want to have a gold pack or titanium? Yeah. My time is precious, yours too. In the next 90 days, I will be your shadow. Guys, this is my routine. But check your attitude, guys. Be indifferent. Don't get excited when people sign up. I get excited after 90 days when they still take some actions. And those are the grassroots of leadership, guys. Yeah? Amateurs convince professionals, and always work with a sense of urgency. When I sign somebody up, I will tell them, hey, the next person can come in your team. If you take a bigger pack, I prefer you to become above these people. So we always talk leadership talk. Yeah. So everybody needs a mentor, guys. Now you can go from boring to soaring very fast. The network marketing models are changing, guys, and I'm creating an army of coaches in the gaming industry. Yeah. We all know great companies like Herbalife or Amway. Guys, this is so 90-80, but help those people to understand that we are not multi-level. We don't need to buy or sell stuff. It's only referral. You know, if you're in those companies, probably you got 20 clients, probably you spend 3 weeks on those 20 clients, and you only expand or duplicate your team, your network only 1 week a month. In CROWD1, we network 200% of our time. And that's why we grow so fast. But talk to those people, and that their risk is their garage full. And we have zero risk. It's only referral marketing. And that's duplicatable. You cannot teach everybody how to sell products, but you can teach everybody how to refer a movie or a restaurant or CROWD1 as lifestyle, guys. So there's a big contrast. So if you know people still in old school, talk to them and get them on your teams. Now, I was like a little bit off. I didn't have really time to prepare this, but next week, Sunday, we will give you a full demo about our chatbot. That's on Facebook Messenger. So we're automating the prospecting, closing, and training. So they click on the link, they come in our chatbots, and we have always a picture or a video, and then they get choices, and the robot will talk them and present to them. And they can see the company, the profile, the compensation plan, the videos. The robot can train people, the robot can sign people up, the method of payments in the different countries can be here. So this robot will mature in the next coming weeks. Yeah, complete videos can be in there. And this is just the screen of my iPhone, guys. And it can teach people very good things. And when I travel now, guys, to new cities, I will do a Google and Facebook AdWords campaign, and I will have like 3,000-4,000 people talking to my robot. Yeah, and my robot is educating, qualifying them before I travel there. And when I travel to a city, I've got 200-300 new people to talk to. So wherever I go, I build new teams, guys. Yeah, and the lead capture page, system one, is great. It's basic. It's free for all. The robots will cost some money because we invested in this heavily, but this is the best thing ever, guys. Yeah, it's based on Facebook Messenger. We will have another chat robot on Telegram. We will have another chat robot on WhatsApp. Guys, we're going to automate because my chat robot can talk every weekend to 10,000 new people. Yeah, our company has to think of new titles again, guys. We're going to blow up this baby. Yeah. So this chat robot, I'm sorry, guys, I was a little bit off, a little bit fluid. I didn't have time to prepare this. So next week, Sunday, it's only about the chat robot. Yeah. We now launched at least our lead capture page. But I promise you one thing, guys. This chat robot will blow your mind. Yeah. So let's go to the next slide. Let me see. So we have our own support for leaders. Yeah. The company has support for lost password, payments, blah, blah, blah. So don't talk to us about things that you should talk with the company. Support at crowd1.com. But when it's about lead capture pages or chat robots or marketing, then you talk to us. And our leadership help desk is support at egaming.zohodesk.com. Yeah, we have George, Tristan, Bea, and me, 4 guys on this help desk. Yeah, so you can chat with us about building teams in new countries, doing campaigns, building a dragnet, special campaigns, the plan, the career videos, etc. are on our vimeo.com/egaming. More than 100 videos are there. Subscribe yourself to our global daily tips at Telegram, t.me/crowd1. Yeah, and the free for all system below that link. You want to click on that link tonight after this webinar, egaming.io/admin.register. And you make your own personalized lead capture page with a 3-minute video, guys. Yeah, and you want to do this at least 10 people in your team in the coming week. And I promise you, when you do this good and you create 10,000 new leads with just 10 people in yourself in February, and you skip a few ranks this month. Yeah. So guys, I really love this system. I love people. I love Crowd1. I love my job, guys. And I want to create as much precedence as I can. But you have to work on your attitude. Your attitude is your altitude, guys. And it's a dream come true. Almost a year ago, we had this dream of filling stadiums. And guys, the moment you take a true decision and you take full action, the universe will send you the right contacts. The universe will collaborate with you, and it will respond to you. Yeah, and it will give you mood. But guys, it's very simple. Your attitude should be very, very strong, because we have one challenge as human beings. We think we have time. We don't have time, guys. Before you know, you're 50. Before you know, you're 60. Before you know, you're 70. Before you know, you're 80. The time to make money is right now. The time to build global is right now. Yeah, is right now, guys. And you don't wanna waste your time. You don't want to waste your time with the wrong people. Qualify your people. Pre-qualify your people before you waste your precious time, guys. Yeah. So work with us. I will now stop the recording, guys. So for education purposes, we will publish this. I will open the chat window. Maybe you can give me like a little bit feedback if you learned something from this session. Type in the country you are. Type in the country you are, guys. Let me see how many countries we have here.